Ayurveda je sistem tradicionalne medicine, ki izvira iz Indije in predstavlja holistični pristop k zdravju, ki omogoča ljudem živeti dolgo, zdravo in uravnoteženo življenje. Izraz Ayurveda izhaja iz sanskrtskih besed ajus, kar pomeni življenje, in veda, kar pomeni znanje ali znanost. Ayurveda, ali v prevodu znanje o življenju, pokriva 4 aspekte človeka: dušo, čustva in telo. Človeka obravnava celostno, ga uči, kako živeti v harmoniji z naravo in mu pomaga živeti zdravo. Razlaga, kako naše misli, prehrana in način življenja vplivajo na naše fizično stanje. Ayurveda deluje po 5 principih. Razstrupljanje in čiščenje telesa, spodbujanje imunskega sistema, obvladovanje stresa, upočasnjevanje staranja ter obnavljanje izgubljene energije. Sloni na 2 osnovnih teorijah, to sta teorija 5 elementov ter teorija 3 vitalnih psihofizioloških metabolizmov ali doš. Lepo pozdravljeni iz Studia 12. Danes govorimo o Ayurvedi. Z nami je indijski ajurvedski zdravnik, dr. Manivanan iz hiše Ayurvede v Ljubljani. Pogovor bo potekal v angleščini. Dr. Manivanan, welcome to the show.
Namaste.
So, in India, Ayurveda is practically a part of life.
Yeah.
Probably everybody has it as a part of his life. In the West, we're just starting to know some of it,
Okay.
and we can read maybe some parts in magazines. In magazines, we have tests to determine our dosha type and things like that, but basically we don't know how to use that. We can buy nowadays teas for special dosha type in stores, but we are not sure which one to choose or how to use that tea. So let us begin by clarifying some of that foundations of Ayurveda. What is most commonly known in the West are those 3 dosha types, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Can you explain a bit more about that?
Okay. So Ayurveda is not about just about eating or living and everything. It's like a science. It's a science. So they tell how to live your complete lifestyle, from like what time you should wake up and what time you need to go to bed, how to eat according to your body types and everything, and what dress you should wear, what ornaments. It's a complete science. So in this, the basic things we clarify with Vata, Pitta and Kapha. These are 3 doshas, which is combination of 5 elements, which is water, fire, air, earth and ether. So everything we connect with the universe, with the nature normally. So this should be a part of in the life also. So this is the basic thing, like we connect with the diagnostic method also. And when you use it in a regular basis, first you need to go to an Ayurvedic doctor to know what type you are.
So the tests that we can find online are not
it's pretty you can find like maybe 50% is okay. You can find what are the similar, but to know exactly what type you are, it's better to find one good person so that they can tell you. Because it's not only by the look you can find out what type you are. By just saying I can tell you what type you are. But it's better to go to an Ayurvedic physician to find out, but with the help of this online thing and magazine thing, you can have a 50% chances to find, that's all.
Okay, and how can we apply that to our life? For example, if we know that we're Vata, how do we use that in our everyday life?
Yeah, then you have to check what you have to do according to your Vata type body, Pitta type body, and what food you should take. These are the simple things the basic is the food. You can try to follow the food, and the lifestyle with exercise, you should not, like example, Vata people should not over exaggerate with anything like sports and everything. Like Pitta people, they should eat less meat, and Kapha people, they have to do more exercise. So these small tips you can follow in the beginning, but to know much more, you can read in some good books. Anyway, books and other internet and everything is always knowledge. To get knowledge, you can get it from anywhere, but to use it practically, you need like a teacher, a guru. So that's the best way to do it.
So to really determine your dosha type, it's good to go to an Ayurvedic doctor.
Yeah.
So there's this test called Nadi Pariksha test. Yeah. And it's done by taking the pulse.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more? How do you as a doctor find out from just taking someone's pulse what kind of type is?
Yeah, because we have, this is one of the major type of diagnose, but we have 18 types of way to diagnose the whole condition of a person. We have 8 types and then another 10 types. So in this first 8 types only, we have one type is pulse diagnosis. The other things like we have to see your eyes, your tongue, we should ask like how's your urine, your stools, and we have to touch what's the temperature of your body and see how's your voice and everything. But by pulse we have a special technique, but nowadays when you study in the school, they don't teach you much because it's the olden way of doing it. You need a special guru to learn this. So because I had a chance to learn it from Kerala where I worked, it took like 1 year to but we can just know only the type of the body, and we can see which dosha is imbalanced, like which vata or pitta or kapha, but we cannot exactly precisely say that you have a liver problem or something. We can just detect what is in imbalance in your body, and it's a special technique. We touch with, you can show your hand maybe, that's one left arm. Okay, it's like the main thing, like you should be in empty stomach, and we should not do after the food and everything. So we have like, but it takes longer. I'm making it shorter. Like this way. So we find out what type you are, because we have like each pulse is for each dosha. So and we get the beats, how the beats are. It's like we have like snake beat, rabbit beat, like a frog, like a deer. So we need to check this, and then we find out this. But it's pretty difficult to learn.
So if I understand correctly, every person is roughly one dosha type, or it can be two.
Mixed, yeah.
Yeah. But then in life, in a specific time in life, you can have an imbalanced doshas, one of the 3.
Yeah.
Because everybody has the 3 of them.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Of the 3 of them.
Yeah, because we are like miniatures of the universe, like all these 5 elements. So everything is in the body. It changes according to your age, the climatic condition, and when you have problem, we find out which dosha you are. But prakriti is your body type. This is like, it will not change. This is you get it from your mother and father. This cannot be changed, but only there's imbalance in each time of the life. So we need to find out and treat accordingly.
And in your practice, what kind of illnesses do you treat, and what kind of methods do you use?
Yeah, but Ayurveda tells mostly prevention is better than cure. So it's the most important thing, how we live healthy, because we also have limitations that certain disease we cannot cure, because there are 5 types of things, like it's curable, manageable, and curable with difficulty, and incurable. So we have like these things, and we have the most common things we treat here with, like for arthritis, for all the bones. So we have depression. In India it's good for diabetes, obesity, constipation, respiratory problems, skin problems. We are good with liver. These kind of things we are very good in this, and especially neurological problems. Ayurveda is really good in treating these kind of sectors.
Do people in Slovenia also come to an Ayurvedic doctor to prevent, just to make their lifestyle?
Yeah, people who travel to India, they know much about this. So they come like yearly once, they come for a detoxification therapy to maintain their health. But because in olden days also we had like, to maintain the health is more important, So they just take a detoxification therapy whenever they get time. It's mostly in spring and in autumn These are the best times for detoxification. But but now people are getting slowly used to it. Now only it's coming in Europe, we can say. It's more popular. Ayurveda is more popular in Italy and Germany. But for Slovenia, it's new. So people who know about little bit of India and everything, they started to come and they tried to take. But it's mostly not for the health reasons, but for treating themselves with some problems. We get some people.
So this detoxification therapy is panchakarma?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more what it practically looks like?
Yeah, it's like before the panchakarma, we have, for any treatment, we have 3 steps. It's like before we need to prepare the body. This is we call purva karma. And then the main treatment is pradhana karma. This is panchakarma. And after that, rejuvenation therapy. So we have the 3 process. First, the main thing is like oilation. Oilating the body like with internal oilation and external, like massages and everything. We start with this. And then sauna, we have to make them sweat. And then is the panchakarma. The panchakarma is, pancha means 5, karma is actions, 5 type of actions. Detoxification, we can say. This is vomiting therapy. We have then laxative therapy, it's purgative therapy. And then we have enema, clyster. And then we have bloodletting. And then is the nasal therapy. We have some nasal drops in the nose. These are the 5 types of therapies, like detoxification therapy. And then after that, the rejuvenation therapy is with some supplements and herbs we give.
How receptive are Slovenians to this type of
therapies?
Yeah,
it's something new for them. It's interesting also for them because it's something different with oils and herbs and everything. They are coming slowly. It's becoming better and better because we get more clients from the people who already have something. They tell. It's by word of mouth mostly.
So Ayurveda uses a lot of oils. Why is that?
Yeah, because we say like the whole body toxins, because we normally detoxify, it's like toxins in the body. The toxins, according to Ayurveda, in the body is fat soluble because it's not the oils which we are not just like sesame oil or coconut oil, it's herbal. So these herbs can dissolve these toxins in the body. So we use different type of oils for different conditions, so it can remove the toxins. That's why we use a lot of oils.
Can you share with us also in some books we can find general advice for people how to live healthy that Ayurveda suggests? Can you share some of those with us?
The book's name?
No, maybe how to live a healthy life, what to do regularly.
Yeah. We have a special chapter which is mentioned in Ayurveda, which is called Dinacharya. Dinacharya is like daily routine, which I explained to you already before, like what time you should wake up, So the ideal time to wake up, like it's a daily routine I'm explaining. It's like before sunrise, just before sunrise. So it's like around approximately like 6 o'clock you should wake up every day. Then when you wake up, then you need to go to toilet. This is the first important thing. Then you drink like before, if it's some people have problems, then you drink 2 glasses of water. Okay, and then you do some exercise. Then after the exercise, then you have a brushing of your teeth and then you have a mouth gargling with some sesame oil because to clean your mouth and tongue. Then before 8 o'clock, we have the time. Before 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, you should have breakfast. Then 12 to 1 is the ideal time to have lunch. Then again, you can do some meditation and exercise. And then your supper by 7 o'clock. And then by 3 hours before bed, you have to finish your dinner. So, and by 10 o'clock, you have to go to bed. This is like a routine,
For all dosha types?
Yeah, mostly. But there are small difference because if a kapha person should wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock. But it's not practically possible in this modern times. So we should adapt according to this. So general time is 6 to wake up and 10 to bed. And because even through the day we have which is kapha time, which is pitta time, and which is vata time. So in the morning breakfast should be in the kapha time, so that your body absorbs a lot. So that you get, because breakfast is important, because your brain works more when you have breakfast. If you skip breakfast, then it's a dull day, we say. So yeah, this is it.
So when a person comes to you, you also advise them on
Yeah,
these things?
these things, and we also give them a special diet chart
Mhm.
according to their body condition and according to their problems also. We have a special diet chart and everything. So we say how to, during the therapy and after the therapy, what changes they should make and everything. And they try to follow things.
And what does a typical therapy look like? I'm sure that they are very different according to problems, because of which people come to you, but typically, how long does it take?
Okay, if it's every day we have different therapies according to the problems of the client. It takes like 1.5 hours every day if they come for a regular detoxification therapy. And it's mostly like one day it will be massage with sauna, and we have a special oilation therapy for the neurological problems in the head, like oil on the head, on the forehead we have. It's also with massage and everything. Then we have some special herbal tapping therapy, and we have some special pasta to apply on the, for if you have a knee joint problem and everything. And for lumbar and cervical spondylosis, we have a special warm oil therapy which we place on this lumbar region. So it's different things. And we have a special therapy for eyes with ghee and everything.
And how long does one therapy usually last? Like a week that you go every day or longer? Or?
Yeah, it's from 10 days, 14 days, 21 days. It depends on what problem, how intensive it is. So minimum it would be from 10 days.
And the first step is just to come to an Ayurvedic doctor and have a session where
you get your body type, what's your body types, and then your diet according to your body type and your problems. This is the basic step. So because without food is the best medicine, we say, because without food nothing will work.
Probably in Ayurveda there are also some spices used, maybe some plants that are difficult to get here in Slovenia, no?
Yeah.
Do you have to adjust the diets that should be from Ayurveda to Slovenian conditions?
No, not necessarily, because whatever spices you have, you can use this, but you can use other spices also from India, because only when you have fresh fruits or something, it should be taken from local, because spices are already naturally dried and they have the natural preservatives. So you can get most of like curcuma, like mustard seeds, and basilica, Indian basilica you have, but you can use your normal basilica also. Peppermint you get, pawpaw you get it because it's dried. These are the like saffron, these kind of things you can get it here also. I think so it's available, but only people don't know. That's the problem actually. But you get everything here also now. Most of them, I think so. 60% of spices you get in Slovenia also. I think so. With this, it's more than enough. You can use it.
Okay, our time is almost up. Maybe general advice to people for ending our show.
Okay, the general advice: the most mistakes we see, like in Slovenian people, they eat like we need to eat according to the climatic condition. You need to change the food, because most people take cold breakfast here. So I think so this should be avoided, and not heavy food in the night like meat and cheese and everything. And salads, it's better not to eat in the winter a lot, but it's good in summer. And don't eat it every day, and it's not good to eat with the cooked food. It's better to eat little separately. So this is the small tips for them.
Dr. Manuan, thank you for coming and thank you for sharing.
Okay, thanks for everything. Bye.
Dragi gledalke, dragi gledalci, želimo vam, da najdete svoj način skrbi za zdravje. Hvala za pozornost in nasvidenje.